Hello, back to the channel. It's Natalie. I am playing with some vellum that I got in a Hero Arts kit. It has a little bit of a shimmer. This card is for the February card hop. It's a small band of us. I think there's only a couple of people, so it's a nice, easy little hop for you today. Use the hashtag card hopping, and that will bring up the other people's cards and everything else. The theme was to make it sparkly. The technique was embossing folders with vellum or embossing folders with pattern paper. So clearly I am making embossing folder with vellum. It has a shiny little bit of shine, hence I cover the theme, and we're going to add a little bit more. This stamp set is by a friend of mine, Louise Dunn. It is available over on the Craft Addiction UK. For Australian friends, it's also available on Image Plus, and I will leave those links down below. It's a cute little stamp. I know a lot of her, this is gorgeous. This holographic cardstock is from I think it's actually American, called mrcraft.com. And it's just holographic. And when I looked to find a link for it, it had gold, it had silver, it had all sorts of yummy pretties. Anywho, what was I saying? Louise has designed a couple of stamp sets. I think they actually can get them in digitally as well now. I'm not too sure about this stamp set, but the other ones you can. The problem with vellum, even though this has got a slight green tinge to it, is the fact that you can see pretty much everything. I'm just showing you the colors that we're going to use while this dries. So I am using things like my sentiment, and I'm going to use my bling, and I'm going to use my little Easter eggs to hide where I'm sticking down the vellum onto the holographic cardstock. Sorry, the focus is a tiny bit out. I don't know why, but I'll fix that. The Easter eggs, I'm just using 3 colors. Super easy, super simple. We've got BV04, BV34, and BV31. I'm also going to bring in, you'll see them a bit later on, the B97, B34, and B91, and BG75, BG72, and BG11. So all sort of blue violet, blue, and blue green. So it's all, and they're all slightly muted, so it's all going to blend well. And I thought this would be a nice little color that will go with the holographic cardstock. Sorry, the venom. No, there's no venom in this video. It's called vellum. But anyway, we'll leave the venom to the spiders and whatever else bites. Anywho, I am basically leaving a highlight through the center of my Easter eggs. Some of my lines and things like that, you're going to see that I do it straight. It's super tiny. The little zigzag lines on things is super tiny. Don't stress. We don't want this to be stress. I've mentioned previously about liking your Copic images, and it's fine. It's okay to not like it. It's fine. Believe me, trust me. That's how you're always improving. It's like in school. But if the 90% of whatever you're coloring has that depth, it has that interest with sort of a shadow and contrast and everything else, it's okay to leave the odd little line or something to not have so much. Because who's going to notice my dots? Who's going to notice that teeny tiny little zigzag? Honestly, I probably could have been the same thing for the far right Easter egg, the little lines, but I did it, so it's all good. On the vellum, I use Unicorn Pigment ink from Hero Arts, and you want to do this ever so slightly and just brush a little bit on to makes the embossing powder pop that little bit. And again, I've used a little tiny bit of, well, not a tiny bit, there was a decent amount of ink or glue, I should say, underneath my vellum. I can't believe I was going venom. Ah, dear. Words are hard. It's a Thursday afternoon. And I am adding a little bit of glue that's going to be underneath my little clear drops. Now, in all honesty, because this is green, some of my glue got a little bit outside when it was drying of where I would normally put it and being able to see it. There's only really one, if you look carefully at it, which is at bottom right next to the right of my hands there. But you and I know about it. No one else is going to know about it. No one's really going to notice it because they're going to look at the card as a whole, and they also look at things further away. It quite surprised me that I couldn't see it as much as I thought I was going to. But it worked well. So I don't have a link for this Hero Arts vellum. Let's get that correct. But it is got a shiny, like a little bit of a shimmer to it. And of course I've got my shine for my holographic cardstock, so tick. And I'm also going to come in once I glue this down with a little bit of stickles so it has a little bit more of a sparkle. I am looking forward to having a look and seeing what else everyone else has made. There's only a couple of us. There's only about 4 of us altogether, so it's not a long blog. So please hop along and have a look, and you may find a new creator that you haven't seen. So if you're new to the channel, hi, welcome, great to have you. Hit the like and subscribe button if you like my cards. I do a lot of Copic, but at the moment there doesn't seem to be quite as much because I've had commitments from other places, but we're hoping to get back into that. But anyway, I hope you're well. Take care. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.